All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'll begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakwadash. That belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and Well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to those for elect that is out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening on to this truth, the heart, sincerity. All right, I made a blessing, blessing be upon your houses. All right, the topic of this lesson is going to be third woe cometh quickly. All right, because as we see with everything that's going on right now on the planet Earth, all right, the wars, rumors of wars, the pestilences, a lot of things are happening right now. And I seen this article, all right, that was posted earlier today on the End Times headline. Is titled Xi Jinping's, I believe that said Z or Z, Jinping's internal battle with China's own military could drag the U.S. into World War III. I'm going to read a little bit of this article, but I'll put the link for it in the description box. All right, little while I'll put a link for it in the description. You can read the whole thing on your own time. All right, it reads, Xi Jinping is fighting with China's own military, seeking to purge commanders he sees as unwilling or unable to go to war. Military analysis told Business Insider the Chinese leader is trying to gain control of the military, and I think that he is thinking that he needs officers who are prepared to actually fight, said Gordon Chang, a senior fellow at the Gatestone Institute and author of China is Going to War. There is a sense that many of China's general officers don't want to fight, according to Chang, and so we really have a force led by an officer corps that is ambivalent about going to war. Since taking power in 2012, Xi has overhauled China's military by cutting deep into personnel, seeking to improve military-civilian cooperation and reshaping their structure, among other reforms. Since then, reports to U.S. intelligence have suggested that decisions were to root out corruption and motivate often cited when Chinese officials are abruptly dismissed. However, to Chang, the theory misses the point, because if that were the case, all of them would be sacked, he said. For him, Xi is likely purging officers who are reluctant to go to war. He cited Chinese Air Force General Liu Yazhu, who cautioned against an invasion of Taiwan and received a suspended death sentence in February 2022. Per the Asia News Agency, China has been engaged in low-level hostilities with many of its near neighbors. There is India in the disputed Himalayas, Japan in the East China Sea, the Philippines in the South China Sea, and Taiwan, which China claims as its own territory. China's incursions in Taiwan's air defense zone used the last 5 years have promoted some U.S. Navy and Air Force officials and military observers to predict that China would invade Taiwan in the next few years. However, to Chang, it is impossible to determine where the big flare-up could come from. All right, so, hey, long story short, war drums is beating, man. All right, because China is, remember I believe a couple months ago, China was, having talks of invading Taiwan. Now it's coming up again. All right, and by that happening, that could, ultimately, force Babylon hand to go into war. And also speaking about, certain military personnel, they say, hey, we need the ones that's gonna fight. All right, if you ain't gonna fight, hey, we're gonna do so and so to you, dismiss you, whatever the case may be. All right, so it's looking like, hey, you don't got a choice to fight. All right, it's either you gonna fight or you gonna have to face the consequences of not wanting to fight, man. All right. And hey, that's about that kind of Babylon, man, because that draft is gonna be a reality in Babylon, America, very soon, man. Once World War III truly pops off to its full capability, full capacity, best believe Babylon's gonna have a draft. All right, because I did a lesson on this a couple weeks ago. All right, the Babylonian army is the smallest it's been in the last 80 years. All right, the military has not been this small, and when we look at this Babylonian army, it's full of sodomites, women, weak, effeminate men. All right, this military is truly a laughingstock, man, and nobody is enlisting how they used to enlist, man. All right, But nevertheless, it's just going to show you how the stage for World War III is being set. All right, it is virtually here. A lot of wars is happening, right? A lot of behind the what's the word I'm looking for? I forgot how that saying goes, but behind the curtains, a lot of things happen behind the curtains, behind the scene. All right, so be prepared, man. All right, this year could very be the year, could be the very year. All right, and Lord willing, it is. It's Revelation, the 11th chapter, verse 14. It reads, "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly." All right, we already had the World War I, World War II. All right, but now it's about to be World War III. All right, this is the last and final major war that's gonna go down, man. This is the war that is gonna be the war of wars, man. All right, Babylon's gonna get destroyed. All right, these other nations gonna shoot nukes off at this place. The elect gonna be delivered. All right. But this is what we're getting ready to enter into, man. All right, this is what's happening right now. That's why it's good to stay tapped in with current events. You know, things that's happening, things that's taking place. Okay, this is Proverbs, the 21st chapter, starting at the top, and it reads, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will." All right, so ultimately, Yahweh Shema Shah is the one that's controlling all these leaders and rulers of these other nations, man. These presidents, these kings, these dictators, whatever you want to call them. He is the one that is controlling them. That's putting the spirit on their hearts to go to war. Putting the spirit on their hearts to, send troops out to, shoot them nukes off, man, and so forth, man. The Lord is the one that's controlling all of this. That's orchestrating all of this, man. All right. So ultimately, the Lord is placing these chess pieces where they need to be. All right. The stage is being set. All right. This is what we're seeing happening right now, man. All right. Look at the state of the world, man. All right. You got the apostles and elders on down, the brothers, and so forth, been prophesying, telling people of these things that's going to happen, man. Now look, it's happening. All right. And a lot more is guaranteed to happen, man. Right, through Spirit, probably we were able to, understand and decode these scriptures, to know the future, to know what's going to happen. All right. And Kahala Yahweh Shemal Shah, man, because we're seeing these things that's coming to fruition, it's coming to pass, man. All right. This is Isaiah 34th chapter, verse 5, and it reads, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment." All right, that sword being bathed in heaven is what? That's those missiles, man, when they get shot off in the sky. All right, and they go fall upon, Babylon, America. This place is about to get hit with 200 million thermonuclear intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. All right, 200 million nukes about to hit this place, man. Coming from other nations, coming from these other countries. All right. This is all going to happen, man. And these Babylonians are so full of pride to believe and to think that these things would never happen. But they about to have come to a rude awakening. All right. Why do you think so many of these elites, so many of these celebrities, so many of people in these secret societies are investing into doomsday bunkers, investing into missile bunkers, or building bunkers in different countries and so forth, man? Because they know what's about to go down. They know exactly what is about to go down. But they're trying to keep the masses asleep, keep the masses to know what is happening. But through the Spirit of Bashima Shah, Lord gave us the download, all right, to know what is about to happen. Okay? That's why if you're not serving Yahweh Shema Shah, if you're not doing everything to be found pleasing inside of Yahweh Shema Shah in these times that we coming into, man, all right, you're going to be as good as dead out here, because we're going to need that hedge of protection from Yahweh Shema Shah, man. That is going to be mandatory, man. All right. This is Isaiah, the 13th chapter, verse 19. It reads, "And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah." Verse 20. "It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. Verse 21. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. All right. So once this place is destroyed, once Babylon, America is destroyed, all right, by these missiles, all right, this place will never ever again be inhabited. All right. When you look at I believe that was Chernobyl, all right, that the nuclear plant, that thing went off. That place has not been inhabited. If I'm not mistaken, I think that place is still inhabitable, man. All right, because the rate what is it called? The radiation level is so high, man. All right, and I think it's until a couple years, whatever the year is, until it could be inhabited again. But Babylon, that place will never be inhabited again, man. I tell you what's gonna be there: dolphin creatures, desert creatures, satyrs, all right, and so forth, man. But that place will never be inhabited again, man. This is what we are inching closer and closer to. This is the war drums that's beating. All right, the third woe. All right, World War III, Armageddon. This is what we looking forward to. We're looking forward to the end of this place. We're looking forward to the kingdom, to the establishment of a righteous rulership, man. All right. But hey, the time is short. A lot of prophets are coming to pass. A lot more prophets are getting ready to come to pass. Seek the Lord, get right, and repent before it's too late. But with that being said, I'm give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Hakwadash. They will announce to the elders and apostles of great Muslim from the world. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the electors out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening on to the truth or sincerity. Until next time, Shalom. And above all, Kwame Yasharallah, Shalom.